Okay, this is a quick tutorial on how to adjust the alignment of a printer on a Rimage Producer system. This is going to be effective for Rimage Producer II and Producer III systems that are not the absolute latest versions. The one thing you're going to look for is the mounting plate on the printer. If you see underneath the printer there's a silver mounting plate. If you've got two black screws here, those are T25 torque screws. This is a 5/32 Allen wrench. And basically, if you see these three, you can make adjustments to the printer alignment very easily. Basically, all you'd have to do to move the printer, if you have to adjust it side to side, left or right, you just loosen these two screws, and then you can physically move the printer. It will actually slide side to side. And you can see that there's a cutout here, so there's a decent amount of play in how much it can be adjusted. The Allen wrench here adjustment actually moves the printer forwards and backwards. So if you need to bring the printer closer to you, you just tighten this screw. If you need to move it further back, you would just loosen it, and it would push the printer back. So it's very easy to adjust the alignments on this system. Now, checking the alignment, typically what I do is press and hold the button of the printer so the printer tray comes out. I load a disc on here manually, so I'll press to close. You just want it to clamp and unclamp, and that will give you, an idea of how it's going to align when it comes out of the printer. So then I'll just push the gripper down. You can watch this disc. It may be hard to see in the video, but if you're near the printer, as you push the gripper down, you can see the disc kind of moves away. Basically, whatever direction the disc is moving might be the direction you need to move the printer in if you want to kind of further reduce any alignment problems. If it's working fine, it's okay to have a little bit of play or have a little bit of movement in the printer with the disc when it comes off the printer. But basically, right now, as it is, the alignment of the printer, the printer is a little bit back, so when the gripper comes down, it kind of pushes the disc forward a little bit, which is okay. You need to stay away from the center pin when you're aligning it, because the disc can't land on that center pin. Underneath the gripper there's a little white button. If you press this, it clicks and grabs the disc. And basically, if you can successfully pick a disc up off the printer, then you're pretty close as far as alignment. I just get it close and drop it, and then you can look in the middle. You can just inspect there to see how much room you have between the edge of the inside of the disc and the center pin. So if you've got half a millimeter, just tiny bit of room, you want to make sure it's not touching. If it's too far away and you're having picking problems from the printer, then you need to adjust it so that it's a little closer. But if it's just short of touching the pin, then you've got pretty good alignment. And that's pretty much all there is to it, to adjusting the printer on the producer systems.